using the roller. So they call it self-myofascial release. I really don't think you're going to influence the fascia much. So let's talk about it more like muscle relaxation and maybe a little bit of trigger point work. So there definitely has been research showing an increased range of movement from doing things like rolling. The range of movement increase, so extra flexibility or mobility in the joint, however you want to look at it, is acute though. So it's not a chronic effect. You can roll the calves to increase your dorsiflexion in your ankle, but it won't last. So it's a great tool if you know that you have some tightness and you want to do, say, squats, and you need a lot of dorsiflexion for a good squat. So you roll it and then you go into the squat. Also like then to go further in from there and like roll it, create some more acute movement, and then do something that'll be more permanent, like some eccentric training through full range, some end of range movement, and even some static stretching. So you can use it to get yourself where you want to be and then try and cement it with other modalities or techniques. So I'll just give you a quick rundown on a couple of muscles here, and then you can sort of just figure out how to use it on other muscles. But essentially, think of it like a massage. You want to get, let's do my calves. You get at the bottom of the calf muscle, so your gastrocnemius, that's the most superficial calf muscle. And then, say you've got real sensitive calves, you can start on the double, and you're just going to slowly roll the full length of the muscle, okay? And then if you find some sore parts, you can stop and try and work them out a little bit. So hold it until it dissipates a little bit. So, you got maybe 7, 8 out of 10 pain, and you sit there until it drops down to, 4 or 5. If you want some more pressure, say you're a bit more tolerant of the pain, you go to single leg and keep the weight on it. So the more weight on the muscle, the more, deeper it's going to get, the more you're going to feel the pain in there. And again, it's the same thing, like a massage. If you found a trigger point and you had to work it out, you'd hold it there till it released. And then what you can do is change the angle. So if I go to the side, now I'm getting a more lateral gastroc peroneus. So, it's not specific enough to say it's just peroneus, but that's what you're going for. And you can roll down it nice and slow and controlled until you reach those sore points. Similarly, start at the end of the hamstring, pop up, roll down and across till you find something. And you've got a lot of muscles, quads, hamstring, there's a lot of different individual muscles. So try and change, toes in, toes out, and then just working your way up and down. And you can do that with pretty much every muscle in the body. Generally, I'll only roll like one side of my back. I won't jam into the spine much. So, think about safety and injury as well whilst you're doing it. It doesn't come without, like there is some slight risk to rolling. Things that you'll see lots of people doing is, rolling their ITB band and then the fascia underneath their feet. These things are really strong and they're built for high forces, so it's probably not worth the time and the pain. If anything, with that kind of level of pain, it'll probably lock things up. So think of it as a massage, a muscle release. Great for that, great for acute mobility, but I don't think you're going to do anything major by rolling your ITB.